Okay, good morning, people. Um, okay, I had to burn my sage for this one. Okay, because it seems like every day they're making some kind of changes or making some kind of updates about Social Security. And so I'm going to try and keep you abreast of what I'm learning and also what I'm receiving. Okay, it's a doozy. So, guys, happy Tuesday. Okay, and I hope all is good with you. With me, myself, I told you guys about some mechanical work I had to have done to my car. And I also have to take a neighbor um, to the hospital on an appointment. And that's how I make a little change here and there in order to buy my groceries and keep gas in my car, is by helping other people here. And they graciously give me a gift. Um, and so, you got to do what you have to do in order to stay above water, because I have to buy two new tires. Well, let's take that back. Not new tires, used tires, because I definitely can't afford new tires. And then I have to get a front end alignment. So all of these things that just is natural wear and tear, and things that we just naturally have to do in order to maintain our cars, if you're lucky to have one. Being on Social Security isn't going to help us at all, just to keep up with our routine maintenance of our cars. And so that's why we have to stay updated when it comes to whatever their office is spewing out at us. Elon Musk and Trump. Boy, they're really making a mess of stuff, I tell you. So let's get started. Oh my God, they are dirty. Okay, when it comes to the changes of Social Security, beware of this one thing called a clawback. Okay, and it is what it is. It is exactly what it sounds like, a clawback. Especially those $6,000 checks or $2,000 checks or whatever. I do live here in Michigan, and some of my subscribers has gotten back with me and saying that in Michigan we get a letter ahead of time. No, that's not necessarily always true. Sometimes you don't get the letter to afterwards. So beware, okay? If you get an overpayment, don't spend it, okay? Because they will take it back, and that's called the claw back, okay? Or they will garnish your whole check 100%, or 10%, or you may be able, like me, to um, apply for lower payments over a period of time. Okay, so um, like I said, the letter may not come to afterwards. So don't spend it until you are absolutely sure that you are supposed to receive that check. And then sometimes some of those workers don't even know what's going on themselves, and they can give you misinformation, like they did me. And you go from one to another, and you think she may have asked her supervisor, and they're up there like, duh, you know. So, and another thing, um, they're making new changes, and so you can no longer update your information over the phone. No, they want you to make an in-person appearance, especially the SSI recipients. When it comes to your direct deposit or whatever changes that you may want to make to include or exclude a bank or whatever that you may have your checks going to, you can no longer do that over the phone. You either have to make an in-person appointment or log in on your computer. Okay? And that's another racket, I tell you. Woo! For people who have children, they want to verify their identity or whatever, so they want them to come into the office. First off, they're also closing down some of the field offices. So what are we supposed to do? I tell you, they're making it harder and harder for seniors or people on SSI, Social Security, retirement, railroad, and all that other kind of stuff. They want you to come in person to make any changes that to update your address, your phone number, your banking information, anything like that. You have to go in now or do it online. Now I'm gonna tell you my experience about doing it online. When I first when I first retired and started getting my Social Security and SSI, because I wasn't at the age to get my full retirement, I went into that login stuff or whatever. Well, the passwords kept changing on and on over the years where I couldn't even get into my own account. Okay, so when I did make an in-person appearance, they did it again for me. Well, you forget, okay? You forget those kind of things. And I don't know that password. I don't know anything. And when you try and change it, they lock you out. And it's just another like snowball going down the hill. Okay. And so that's complicated. And I can justify to that. Okay. Very complicated with that login. Um, and they're doing that because they're closing down all these field offices. They don't want you to come in for no in-person appearance. So and you can't do it over the phone. So log in or when you log in, it's either log in or in person. That's it. Nothing over the phone. And that's terrible. And I hear that $6,000 check is only going if you are involved in the Fairness Act. I don't quite know what that is. Some people may have been out of the country, supposed to have been receiving Social Security, didn't get it, etc., etc., etc. So if that happens to be you, then God bless you. In order for you to be receiving that, at least somebody's getting it. Because I know we aren't. I'm not. Do you think you are? Okay. And like I said, they're closing down some of the field offices. So that's my update. And if you were with me when it came to not only the waiver paperwork that they sent me, but a notice of a class action settlement regarding overpayments of Social Security, no, SSI payments during the months of March from 2020 through to April 2023. And Social Security sent me these papers saying that if it was anything $2,000 or under, they would take care of it for me. Well, my payments are $3,300, so that apps me out of Social Security even helping me. So I don't know why they sent me this paperwork. So, I mean, for some people that may work for you if you have an overpayment of $2,000 or less. Then that's when Social Security is supposed to kick in from a class action suit and help you out with those payments or make them just go away. So God bless you if you're in that category. So that's my update when it comes to the Social Security. I hope that it answers some of your questions. At least from what I can gather and from the paperwork I have received from them, um, so far, tomorrow may be something else. So we just have to stay vigilant and keep our eyes and ears open and see what else they come up with. Until then, my blessings go out to you. My thoughts for today: stay blessed, stay mellow, and I'll get with you cats later. See you.